Yes, it's
Okay.
better.
Okay, we're live. No, we're live. You're on air. Hello, everybody. We're back, and Jasmine's just coming around the corner, we believe. This is Ada. You might have seen her in the Golden Globe race and the Ocean Globe race.
The first Transat, come on.
Actually, you're right. You were here for the first Transat to wave us all goodbye and everything.
I was filming with Jane. I was doing
Absolutely.
the live. You were
So
not
this
here
is
though,
the
2 years
Ada.
ago.
I just picked her up at the airport. Jasmine's arriving here. Adam's towing him in.
So
And the time
don't give me a hat.
Yeah, I got a hat. I've got nothing. I'm naked. And we literally just got pulled up in the car park 5 minutes ago.
And
And there she is. So Adam's on board. I forget the name of the guy who owns the boat. It's a friend of Adam's. And they got Jasmine in tow. So that gets her into town early so she can start her jobs. She was stuck about 12 miles around the corner. And she would have been there probably for another 24 hours or more. So it was a good move. You know, it was a good thing to do. So Ada's with us for the week. So that'll be a bit of fun with the profiles.
Yeah.
I
didn't train my English since a while, but it will come back short slowly.
I have a boy's perspective on questions, but Ada has a unique perspective on the questions, in-depth interviews and stuff. So
My first question, Don, before she come here
Yeah.
is, what are you doing for your birthday tonight? do you know, guys, his birthday? We cannot say his age. I think it's 30.
I'm 30.
I'm
Anyway,
30.
we won't
so
worry
I
about
have to
that.
organize a party for him. So if you are around,
No worry, I'm not worried. There's no one watching. So anyway, yes, it's a
It's
good day.
always someone
It's a good
watching,
day.
Don.
Anyway,
so happy birthday.
Thank you, Ada. Oh, here they come. Yeah, so they're going to just pull in here. This is the fuel dock. Just come up here, Jane, so they can see a perspective. There's all the fleet there. So we've got the whole fleet here. Christian's here. Now, Christian, you haven't met Ada, but your boat is her favourite boat.
Ada.
Your boat.
You have a great boat. I love your colors
Yeah.
with the sun in the water. It's so.
At the
just saw
start?
the
And it's
start.
not a Christmas tree. Yeah.
No, it is a
No.
Christmas tree.
Please remind Don it's not a Christmas tree.
He's just jealous because all the girls like your boat. That's why.
Anyway, I got all these messages. Said, "What's that green boat? It's fantastic." Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Other
Anyway.
people, me, I sent him a lot of
Yeah,
messages.
yeah.
That's true. How did you have the idea to make it green? Why?
The family tradition would be to have red sails. My father used to have red sails on Pegasus, and yeah, but I was going with the color green because green is the only color you don't have on an ocean. You see every color.
That's why we only see you. That's
Excuse
why.
me.
Yes, we have a job to do. We'll chat about
Here
that
comes
later.
Jasmine and the boys. So we can grab their mooring lines. They're already here on the dock. That's easy. So we're sort of set up. That was a quick trip around the back. So it'll be good to see Jasmine.
Can I see you,
Yeah,
Jasmine?
she's around the back there. She's right behind. So that'll be fun. Yep, hard to see Jasmine. There she is. Number 2.
It's a
You know
colourful
number
bottle.
2, Ada. You
Yeah.
know number 2.
I know.
Quick story, number 2.
But the boat who won the Transat,
Yeah.
the
And-
first 5.80 Transat.
And in fact,
with
Etienne is actually arriving tomorrow. The guy who built the
really?
boat is arriving tomorrow here. So there we go. She's on the big drift. Here she comes. Yep.
Woo,
Drop the
bravo!
line. Drop,
He's trying.
just drop the line. Just drop it. Yep. I didn't think it'd be long enough, so we'll get it here. Just keep going forward along the dock, Jasmine. Perfect. Until you slow down a bit. Perfect. 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 Woo! Keep going. Okay. Fantastic. Rightio.
Moi, je viens
We
juste
got
de
you.
la découvrir. Oh,
We got you.
I have to speak
Perfect.
English, not French.
Fantastic.
Bravo.
We'll try and find the tow line, if you can, so it doesn't get hooked up on it. No, there's
Yeah.
mooring lines here as well. Just might as well use these ones for now. Okay.
I'm very impressed to meet her because I wasn't in Lagos. And
Here you
I
go,
didn't
Jasmine,
follow
there's
yet.
lines here.
I was so busy with the Vendée Globe, I didn't
There's
follow yet
one
the
there.
580. And I'm
I'll
very
put it on the winch,
impressed
eh?
with her experience.
Yep, I'll
As
put
a
it on the winch.
proper adventurer, it's not only
Okay.
sailing, it's also rowing, it's also swimming.
Okay,
She's a very
Rightio.
impressive girl.
that's on. Whoa, that was fun. You sailed in really fast. We weren't expecting you. Well done. Boom, boom. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, good to see you back in time. So, wow, I'm not sure what to say. You probably preferred to sail in. So how you feeling?
All right, yeah, I'm good.
Back
I'm
in
happy.
civilization?
Yeah,
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited.
Good, okay.
How many days? I didn't follow
Hang on,
the
I'll
start.
introduce you to
sorry.
Ada. Ada's one of our very important reporters. So.
No,
Hi.
I am a fan of some of the boats that I knew before, and I'm very impressed to meet you because Don told me about your previous adventures. And It's
Yeah.
just incredible because you are so young.
This week was definitely harder than any of that, I think.
Harder than the row,
Harder,
than the swim.
harder
Yeah.
than crossing the Atlantic by rowing and swimming all along the coast?
Yeah, well, the thing is, I know what I'm doing with that. There's less ropes when you're swimming, to be honest. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But you did it, you're here.
You made it.
Yeah.
You made it.
Yeah.
You have your qualification, Jasmine. Bravo.
Absolutely. It was, I can't imagine how frustrating to sit there with no wind and headwinds and all that sort of stuff. It's so close. But
Yeah,
anyway.
it was more the fact that, like, it's literally 10 miles, and I'm like, I could literally be here for a couple of days. I've got nothing to prove. What's the point?
Yeah.
Like, I've
Yeah.
got so much other stuff that I need to do, like, here. Yeah, so.
It's all good. We
And also,
fished-
the reality is these boats in headwinds are not fun. It's
Yeah.
a lot of fun. It will be a lot of fun, but we can all imagine how is the headwinds. And you still have the smile. So it's a good
Yeah,
news.
I'm well happy.
Yeah. So tell us about the first couple of days. You know, once you got away. You know, how was all that?
Absolutely horrific. Like, honestly, that first night was like 4 metre swell, and everything just kept on going wrong up here. So I was on deck constantly, getting knocked over, slip, slide everywhere. So glad you told us to put 2 safety lines on, because like, honestly, I got whacked with the boom, like something proper right on the top of my head, and literally like, boom came straight across, and I was literally like backed over here. And I was like, I'm so glad I had my hat on as well. Like, it was just not fun. I thought, you know, when you asked me like before when you come and be like, and give us one word, and I've been like I don't know, I've prepared my word, I'm ready for you to say this. So can you do that for me?
Okay. What's the describe it in one word, eh?
An ordeal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
What was your experience as solo sailor before?
None.
None?
Absolutely zero.
That's fantastic.
I've been I've sailed on the boat by myself, but with other like buddy sailors around me. So I've never actually like, I mean technically we sort of did, but didn't see them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never actually solo sailed in my life.
This is great.
So
Yeah, that's part of the idea of this as a qualifier. We allow all that because you've gone through the motions before you leave, and you've done well. So how do you, at this moment, in terms of the journey from hearing about the 580, the Transat, and then the Mini Globe race to now, is it what you expected or unexpected, and how would you describe it?
Not tonight, don't ask her tomorrow.
No, I try to never expect anything, because then, like, you know, you don't get disappointed, basically. And it's been everything, I think, is another good word for it. It's literally everything you could have wanted or not wanted.
Yeah. So one step at a time. What one thing broke that is significant? You know, what broke or didn't work out right?
My compass light.
Yeah.
So I was ahead of Christian, and I was going fine, but then my compass light not working. My phone battery died, because at that point I just got signal, so I had no compass, and therefore I ended up just trying to go off like the wind and what I could see of the island at night, and ended up getting a lot further west than I should have, and so that's what got me stuck and actually lost me pretty much what could have been like 4 days.
Yeah.
So it's an easy thing to fix, but it was very significant on the one night I needed to be on the helm the entire time.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was lots of other stuff. I managed to kick off a vent cover, and my solar panel wasn't working, and there's lots of little bits that I need to do.
Hence the work list in a few days. You've got a week.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and you were saying before you got water down below. Was that water through the hatch, or was it just coming down on your wet weather gear and things like that?
Bit of both.
Yeah.
That first night, oh my gosh, forgot about this. I was soaking wet for 2 days straight. I didn't get changed because I was just like cold and so busy all the time. But like literally like digger buckets of water just tipped over the top of me, all like straight down me, like, yeah, completely drenched. And then like into these back hatches if every time they were open or just loose water on there, some bits got through. And yeah, I think basically it was all the water just coming over the boat because after that stopped, it was dry. It's just damp. Everything's now damp, so I've got to dry everything out. And yeah, I had like a wet bed and a dry bed. When I would come downstairs, take everything off, I'd be like, or if I didn't take anything off, if I was like, right, I'm just napping for like 20 minutes, I'm going to stay in all my clothes, I'm on the wet bed today.
Well, you look pretty good, so you must have eaten. How did the food routine go? What did you do? Like how did you sustain yourself?
To be honest, didn't really eat very much. I ate in the first couple of days, and then I have literally today had a tin of sardines, and yesterday had a chunk of chorizo. Yeah. So I don't. When I get sleep deprived, I don't really eat either. But yeah, I did. I had some like bread and pate, and I had like a bit of random stuff. Just went to the shops beforehand. Yeah, I think 4 days in, I found some soggy them custard tarts that they do in Portugal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was there like, oh, get in. I was like, a bit salty, but you could have the custard bit in the middle because like that doesn't absorb all the salt water. Yeah. So yeah, it was basically bilge water custard tarts, 4 days old from Portugal. I was there like, oh, that's so good.
Okay. And what about other electronics? For navigation and things like that. That was all okay.
Yeah, apart from my GPS. I need to replace it. I've got a new one, but I just didn't get a chance. Another thing to do. And so when Adam messaged me, said, "Oh, send me a picture of your GPS, like so I know where you are." Sent him it. It was there like, they are coordinates, but they are nowhere near here. So I'm like, yeah, I know. So yeah, I was on my phone, but again, a phone battery doesn't really last, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've got a couple of phones with me, but one died the first night because it was around my neck, and water just was like, all over. Yeah. So I've got one dead phone definitely, and the others I've had to look after.
Yeah.
Can I ask you if it was a good part in all these things, or you're too busy with all the problems to have time to see the good part, the nice?
Oh no, I think it's all good. Like, it's all good. Even like the horrible bits, like it's still like it's what makes it, isn't it? So, yeah.
What's the comparison with your row? Because you were the youngest to row across the Atlantic at the time. And how would you compare the two? Just describe the row.
How old were you?
21.
21. Wow.
Thing is, you forget all the negative things. I mean, already, like, I'd forgotten all of the bad stuff that happened earlier this week because you don't want to remember the bad stuff. So it's really
like
difficult.
a murder.
Yeah.
I don't know how to compare them, but in terms of the preparation and everything that physically needed to be done, like with this boat and like the knowledge that was needed for this compared to rowing, this was a lot harder. For the knowledge side of it, rowing at the end of the day is literally you just do that and you move, don't you? Yeah. And there's the boats are so basic. You think these boats are basic, but it's literally that's it. It's just a shell with a seat and some oars. That's it. So I'd say this is definitely a lot harder. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. And so now, accepting you've got a lot of work to do, how do you feel about the next leg? A, are you going to be ready to go? And B, you think you're up for it? Where's your headspace now for that?
Yeah, I'll definitely be ready to go, 100%. And I feeling fine about it because I know it. I've done it before. The big thing for me is I don't like things that I've not really ever done. Like, obviously it scares you. I know the Atlantic. The boat knows its way. I know my way. We'll be fine, basically. Yeah. That was a bit that I was not looking forward to. I said before we even left, I was like, it's going to be like a week of hell. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to eat. I'm going to be like scared. It's just going to be horrific. Yeah. And everybody said, no, it won't be. Smooth sailing the whole way. It's just straight downwind.
Oh, she spoke to Etienne.
Yeah, just to remind everyone, I didn't say that, right? I just take it as it goes. Yeah.
So, it's one of them, isn't it? Yeah. But I'll be ready. Okay. I just need to like sleep, go, oh my God, eat something, and then I can go, after a couple of days I'll be ready for the Atlantic, which is also why I wanted to come in, so I had that time to mentally prepare to decompress everything that just happened, actually probably forget about it, and then move on to the next thing. I need time.
Is it my imagination or you've got a tan?
I mean, some people would call it the lobster look.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, look, if you want to beat someone up, Etienne is arriving tomorrow. He'll be here.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he could actually show me how the boat works. He's not told me a thing about it. I don't even know. I don't even know certain stuff that I really should know about it. So yeah, he needs to come here.
Okay, well, you can claim warranty or something, you know.
Yeah.
All right, and so who's coming in to help you? Who, you know?
My mum, my best friend's mum. I've got 4 people from the Rotary from Thirska come in. My boyfriend's come in. Yeah. So
That's
I think
cool.
there's maybe seven people coming in total.
Boy, you're going to be a hive of activity, so that's pretty good. Listen, I think I need to say something because some people might be looking at this and thinking, this is crazy. Listen to this girl, this, that, and the other. The whole idea of this qualifier is to do exactly what you did, and I really think that it's worked out really well. I've got a lot of confidence in you and the boat and all that sort of stuff, so I back you up in what you're saying, so that's kind of cool. And one step at a time, from here to Antigua, and then review the whole idea about the MGR.
Yeah, no, I plan on doing the whole MGR because, well, I've just got to. I've seen Antigua before. I've not seen any further than that. Like, I want to see somewhere else.
You're absolutely impressive,
So,
Jasmine.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
I mean, I've been to Portugal, I've been to Lanzarote, I've been to Antigua. I'm not doing this. I'm doing it for the MGR.
Yeah,
This is
okay.
just all the get out the way.
Yeah. So you've got Rotary involved, obviously, and you've got a truckload of other sponsors and other people. You just want to. We can wrap this up. Ada might have something lasted in the end, but what do you want to say to all of them right now? Because I know they'll be watching.
There has been so much support over social media, which is, well, it's your fault, guys. The fact that my phone battery died and I got, like, basically went the wrong way because I didn't have a compass and all the rest of it. But, oh yeah, the support's been absolutely incredible, and I need to get through all the messages, but thank you so much to everybody that's made this happen. Like, I feel like we've already pretty much done, like, the whole MGR in the past, like, 10 days or however long I was at sea. Like, thank you.
Well, it's a lot longer than 6 or 7 days.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
still, yeah, just a massive thank you to everybody because, yeah, and hopefully you've enjoyed following it as well. Like,
Yeah, no, it's quite cool. So where are you staying? You on board, or you got friends or whatever? Or?
it's just me here for the next 2 days because there's been such bad snow at home.
Yeah.
Flights have all been cancelled and then fully booked up for tomorrow and stuff.
Wow.
So people are coming in. There's been like a foot of snow, and obviously that's sort of stops everything. So I've got people coming in on Tuesday. So I'll be staying on the boat. However, it's pretty damp, so we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. We'll sort something out. I'll show you the toilets and showers and everything after as well. So that's cool. Okay. Anything you want to wrap up with, Ada?
No, I'm completely stunned. I lack of words because I'm looking at you and I feel like I'm watching a movie. It's so impressive.
like I'm in
you
one,
are
to be
such a character. I follow some of your race. I'm just following the Vendée Globe at the moment, and I was thinking I will see a boat arrival. And you're really impressive. So I can't wait to follow you now to see what your next things will happen in your
It's a
boat.
bit of pressure now, isn't it?
It's not a pressure. You are impressive. That's all. I have no words, so I stop now.
This is just for those that are watching. There'll be people there that may not know a lot about it. Can you describe your swim? You know, from the top to bottom. You know, just quantify that.
So the length of the UK from Land's End, the most southerly part, to the most northerly part of Scotland, it's 900 miles. So I swam for 109 days, but only swimming with the tide, so 12 hours a day, but not every day, because obviously if it was too windy, then the boat would be drifted too far away and they'd lose me, basically. So it was 50% of the days I'd swim for 12 hours of the day, and it was freezing cold. There was lots of animals. I had a shark underneath me, I had dolphins, I had whales, it was everything that was just, it was mad. And,
You see, comparing to that,
woman's
the
never done it
little,
before
the
for a
little bit of
reason.
water in your bed is nothing comparing to
I
your
know, but
swim.
this is the thing, I'm sick of it now, I'm done with the cold and wet. Like,
Yeah.
this is why I was doing this, because it was meant to be tropical, isn't it? Like, it was like, oh, it's going to be warm the whole way around. I'm like, oh yeah, great, as I'm wrapped up in everything, but everything got soaked, drying everything out, to make sure I put my laundry away before, like, got in today.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's fantastic. So thanks for that. Another hug. Boom, boom. You know, well done. I think you're doing great things. So great things for a lot of people. And we'll get you organised. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah,
Jing
so
Jing,
see you soon.
we'll chat again. We've got to do a boat tour later on your boat, which will be fun. Maybe we should do it when Etienne's here, so she can say,
Yeah,
"What the bloody hell is this?"
She broke that. It wasn't broke.
Yeah, Etienne, who built the boat, won the Transat in
Yep.
2021. I won the seniors division in 2021. That was the only one in it. It was a lot of fun. He'll be happy to see the boat and see what you're doing.
He won the
Jasmine, so-
senior division because he was the only entrant in
Yeah,
his
sure,
category.
sure. Okay. Thank
I'm
you. We'll
joking.
see you on the next one. In fact, I should give you an update on Dan's supposed to be leaving tomorrow, but there's no wind forecast for him, so he's going to be a while. Might come in tomorrow night. The wind, I mean, he won't be here for another couple of days probably. And Popeye, he's making progress. It's slow and steady. I think he'll be in probably early on the 7th, but let's wait and see. That's it. Boom,
Okay,
boom.
see you
Bye-bye.
soon. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.